Hi everybody and welcome to this video. In this video we are going to find the solution. We are going to walk through the solution to question 1. Question 1 is all about guiding user input. First of all, we want to set a password so that not everybody can change or modify the sheet. To do this, you click on the Review tab and then click on Protect Sheet. You can enter the password here. Make sure that it is still possible to select cells. Don't worry about what locked cells and unlocked cells are for now. Once we enter the password, we have to confirm the password. Okay, so even though the worksheet as a whole should be protected, some of the cells should not be protected because all the colleagues should be able to add input there. To do that, we first have to unprotect the worksheet and click on Allow users to edit certain ranges. Create a new range and set the parameters. In this case, we will set no password. So let's test it. Okay, it works. If I try to edit the cell B6, I can, and if I try to edit this cell, it gives me an error message. Moving on, we want to allow the user to add only time values. I have already set up the format of these cells so that any number value is displayed as a time value. But I'm still not prohibited from putting in a text value, for example. In order to do that, we first have to unprotect the sheet again. And then go to Data, Data Validation. And here we can allow in any decimal between 0 and 1. Now, as you see, as I try to put a text value in, I get an error message. Decimal values work though. And so do time values. An alternative thing you could do is allow only time values directly. Moving on, the next thing we want to do is to automatically highlight whenever somebody arrives late or leaves early. To do this, we use conditional formatting. First, let's enter a test value. And then let's select the range we want to apply the conditional formatting on. Conditional formatting is very easy. Just go to Home and Conditional Formatting. And then in this case we want to select greater than. As you can see, only those cells which are greater than 10 o'clock are automatically highlighted. Next, we do exactly the same thing with people departing early. In the final part of the question, we should set up the date value so that only one person has access to modify the date value. First of all, we allow only a whole number within the specified range. By the way, I find it easier usually to work with whole numbers than with time and date values, but if you want to know the relationship between the two, you should watch the appropriate video. Let's test it. Okay, it's working. Next, we want to set up a new range. This range will include a password for the boss. Then we have to protect the worksheet one more time. Okay, it's working. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something new. Why not have a look at question 2? Ciao, ciao.